Yo, what is good, YouTube? If you are not in the free Discord, go join. It is the first link down below. Today's episode of the Trading Den V2, I think we're on episode 5, is premium and discount, right? How to identify where we are in the market, right? Sells in premium and buys in discount, right? Depending on the day, which we will get into later on. But this is going to be understanding when and where ranges are formed, right? So right here you can see that we have this high and this low. This, let's say this low has taken an old low, right? So this is whenever we have a new range being set from this high to this low. So we hit an old low, so this can become the draw on liquidity, right? So down here is where you could be accumulating some longs, right? Let's say this is like the 15-minute time frame. Draw on liquidity up here, and this is the 1 minute chart, right? So let's say this is the 1 minute because people like scalping. So we get this displacement higher, come into an imbalance, displace out of it, hit a stop loss. So right here we take a swing low, so this is your turtle soup entry. This right here is now a new range being set. This is whenever a premium and discount is now identified. Whenever a turtle soup occurs, so right here is where a new range is being formed. Whenever this low gets taken and we quickly move away from it, that is when a new range is formed, right? So you guys saw the 50% of this leg higher. Now we have a new range on the 1 minute, right? Right here's your old or your new range, and you can say that there's a fair value gap or something here. This can be your top entry right here, right? Just like I said before, this is my favorite kind of model right here. If we hit a higher time frame key level, displace out of it, and it looks like we're moving higher, and then we come down, stop people out, and then get the move, the real move, right here is my favorite entry. This right here is the best entry model that I like, right? And then you get that continuation to this high up here, right? So we have a new range, right? This low, the turtle soup to this high. So we're not going to be trying longs up here. We need to see more structure, right? We come down below premium, right? Now we're in a discount. And now let's say this low moves this high, and then we take this low, right? So now we have a turtle soup, right? So now this premium and discount doesn't matter because we're still thinking that the market wants to go higher. This high becomes the draw in the lower time frame. This right here is now your new range, right? Whenever a turtle soup occurs and you get displacement out of it, that is whenever a new range is formed. So this high to this low. Then we continue up to the draw on liquidity and then higher and higher, right? And then vice versa for shorts. But yeah, let's get into the charts. And let's just start on the daily time frame, right? So we can just take a look where? We can just take a look at this price action, right? So what happens at this high, right? We take this high with displacement, but then we form an SMT reversal, right? If you guys saw the previous episodes, go take a look. So now we are looking for shorts, right? Okay, so this is the daily time frame. We come up to a premium, form SMT, right? And then you don't get premium up here. So now what? You don't do anything. But right here, we form an SMT. So this can be your turtle soup, right? This is now your weaker asset. So there's an SMT here. Swing high, swing low. Failure to come up to a premium. Retake this low. New dealing range. This high, this low. Come up into a premium, and then you get your sell-off, right? Notice we didn't quickly move lower like this right here. We have to come to a premium first from this high to this low. And if we take a look at the 4 hour, it'll be much cleaner, right? It's much cleaner. Up here's that SMT and even a turtle soup, right? Right there, we take that high, form an SMT at these highs. I remember whenever we formed an SMT, okay? So yeah, if you don't believe me, just go check. Come up into a premium, quickly sell off, right? So just like that, we can move on to another example, right? So right here, what happens? Turtle soup, excuse me, turtle soup, dealing range, this high to this low. What happens before we sell off? Come up to a premium, quickly sell off, right? Right here's your turtle soup. Boom. move lower. This is now a new dealing range. Come up to a premium and sell off, right? But before that happened, what happened up here? 4-hour chart. We take a high, right? Here's your turtle soup. We form a swing low. Dealing range. Come up to a premium, form an SMT with these highs right here, sell off. Before we do that, we have a turtle soup at this high. Dealing range. Come to a premium, sell off, right? So let's actually go to the lower time frames, because it's, how often are you going to be using it on that type of time frame, right? So what happens down here? This is, I'm just going with the flow, right? Wherever I land on the charts, that's what we're doing, right? Right here, we have an SMT throughout here with this low to this low, right? So we have an SMT. What happens here? Displacement up. What happens? Check it. Come down. Notice we don't displace out of this fair value gap. Try to move higher. Come down one more time. Hit discount to the tick. Go take buy side, right? Now there are times whenever you're not gonna get discount, right? There are obviously times where the market's just not gonna give it to you. Now if we want to go down to the 1 minute chart, what do we see here, right? Swing low, come down below that low. This is going to be a bad example because there's not really any displacement, right? Swing low taken, dealing range, discount, boom. Discount doesn't get reached. Discount doesn't get reached, right? And then we just kind of grind higher. But notice from the time that we take the low and then displace higher, fair value gap, discount a couple ticks below, maybe a point, move higher. Right, so discount on the 15 minute, discount on the 1 minute, continuation. Let's go back to the 15 and let's just go right here. That's actually market close, so that's not a good example. What happens at these highs, right? We take buy side, so we take buy side right here, so this becomes your turtle soup. Displace out of here. What happens right here, right? Notice, swing low, premium doesn't get reached. Swing low, before we make the real move happen, what happens? Premium, right? Hit premium by a few points, quickly sell off, right? Nice sell off happens, and then we hit the draw on liquidity at these lows, right? So, actually we can go back here, go back to the 1 minute, see if there was an entry, even though this looks like a quick sell-off. I doubt there was an entry, but we can go down there and check it out. I don't know why this is taking so long. I will be right back whenever it loads. Okay, so yeah, we hit premium and then quickly sell off. There's no premium reached on the 1 minute chart. So let's go back to the 15 minute. Remove drawings. Let's find a bullish scenario. Excuse me. All right, so looking at this chart right here, what happens on this move lower, right? We're rebalancing some of this, and we actually take this low right here, right? And then we quickly get a move away from here. So now this becomes turtle soup, right? So we come down, quickly move back inside the range. No discount reached. Swing high, no discount reached. Swing high. Looks like we're about to hit it, displace out of here. Before we go higher, where do we go? Discount, continuation higher, right? And then even we take this swing low, right? So we take this swing low, new dealing range formed. Discount, discount, displace out of here. No soup, this is now discount, right? This is still your range, this low. There's no turtle soup within here. Look right here. Boom, to the tick. Continuation higher, and then there's no turtle soup to go after, except right here. Actually, we take that swing low, come down to a discount, continuation higher, right? So you guys are seeing, I mean, you guys notice with all these videos, they are very self-explanatory, right? They are very, very self-explanatory, going over what these concepts are, right? So we'll go over a couple more examples. This just looks like a straight move higher. Right here, what happens here? Take all these swing lows, we're still holding it, and we actually purge this low, right? So we purge this low. Can I go down to the one? I'm not going to be able to go down to the 1 minute. Let's go down to the 5 minute, because this looks like a decent, yeah. Look at this. Turtle soup right here at this low. Displacement out of here. Discounts being respected. Rip higher, right? So that's a beautiful example right there. Now, on the higher time frame range, what happens? Take a swing low, displace out of here, discount reached. What happens here? We actually just chop out the rest of the day, so not really a great example. But anyways, you guys understand that. What happens here? Purge a high. We even purge this high over here. Premium not reached. Premium actually never got reached this day. See? So here's an example. Premium was never reached on this day. So there was an example right there. Let's go over one more example. Let's zoom out right here. What happens down here? We take all these swing lows, displace quickly back inside the range. Notice, no turtle soup or quickly moving away from this low, right? Not moving away from this low. Right here we do, but it's 1:30 in the morning, bro. So what happens over here though? This is still our range. Discount, displace out of here. Now we have a new range, right? Swing low, taking out all these lows. Now we actually have displacement. Do we reach discount? Nope. So there you go. Another example of higher time frame, right? Because if we go to the higher time frame, this is going to be, I don't know why this is taking so long to load, but this is going to be way more easy to see on the higher time frames, right? So here we are on that hourly chart. Right here we're taking out these lows. Come down to a discount, continuation higher, right? So you guys see how easy this is to use, right? It's the exact same on the 1 minute chart, right? Let's go down, check out the 1 minute, because we already know everybody likes trading the 1 minute, but we have to go back a few days because it was a bank holiday earlier, right? So right here, what happens? Soup, range set, discount hit, displace out of here, taking this swing low, so now we have a new 1 minute range, discount hit, continuation higher, right? So what happens here? We take these swing lows, new range, discount hit, right? Discounts hit. What happens here? Discount hit, continuation higher, right? And then we hit the draw on liquidity, wherever that was, right? I'm just going over examples here, right? Right here, what do we see? Turtle soup, quick displacement lower. Premium reached, quick move lower, right? No turtle soup at that high, so there's no new range being set, right? So turtle soups are key here, right? Once we take a swing low right here and displace and quickly move away from it, we have a new range. This is our new range. Discount, rip, right? But once again, you have to understand the draw on liquidity. If you don't understand the draw on liquidity, none of this matters, right? Turtle soup, premium was definitely not hit here. Right here, turtle soup at these highs. Does premium get hit? Boom, premium. Okay, so turtle soups and draw on liquidity are the set ranges. Whenever we have a soup and move swiftly away from the soup, that is when a new range has been set, right? So we have a turtle soup here, displace out of here, premium is hit, move away from it, right? So what happens from here though? No new range has been set, right? No turtle soup. So this high is still your range. What happens here? Come up, hit premium, fair value gap, continuation lower, right? This is how you identify premium and discount. If you're not using a turtle soup to identify the new ranges being set, like, let's take a look. Last thing I want to say, okay? This is not a new range. This is not a new range. This is not your range, right? There's no turtle soup, right? There's no turtle soup. But this can be. We have a swing low. We have a stop run. This now can be your new range, right? Whenever there's no turtle soup, there's no new range. Turtle soup, new range. That's what you have to know. And yeah, that is it for this video. Premium and discount is identified by turtle soups creating new ranges. I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.